really celebrate, but I know people enjoy the, family get-togethers, and I believe you get treats or something, like a Easter egg hunt. I don't know. I hope that goes well for you. I have a little bit to ramble about today, but as always, I hope that you had a fantastic week. It's already Friday, baby, so I'm excited for the weekend. I've got some footage to record either tonight or tomorrow. And it's either going to be Schedule 1 or a Minecraft beta episode. But either way, you're going to get one of those very soon, and then the next video will be whatever I didn't post, if you know what I mean. But we have a special guest today because I'm actually going to be going to work very soon. Gotta take a deep breath. But the producer is here to take a fat rip for us because she's allowed to take one before she goes to work, since she goes to work in a few hours. So anyways, go ahead and pack up, roll up, heat up that rig. Here she comes.
Cheers, y'all.
Another fire collab with the producer. She's got the gravity bong today, so you might not hear much. I'm not too sure. She's going down right now with the gravity. She's blowing it at you. You can't really hear much, but that's okay. And there you go. There you have it. She's exiting the room now. And I've got some controller sounds for you. So, I did something this week in the studio. I decided, so Wednesday, my boss let me work from home because he wasn't feeling well, and if he would have stayed home, I would have been alone in the office, so he let me stay home as well. Which is fantastic because most of the time he will not do that. Like, the next time that we hire someone, unfortunately, I will be going in the office if he's sick. So I really enjoyed my time on Wednesday. By the way, if you haven't noticed, we're doing a bit of a trio match today with my boys. And this footage was actually recorded last night. So that's why this video is going to be coming out a little later for everybody. But members, you should be getting it, I think, around the time that I am in work. Like, when I arrive to work. It is so hot in this studio right now. I should have turned the heat off. I don't know why we have the heat on. It is actually a crisp 60 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now, and it feels absolutely for everything, aesthetically, and just how well can it function in general when I'm not recording. And I think it's going pretty well, to be honest. I can't believe the heat is kicking on again. I should have turned that off. And I think today will be the last day that we even need it on. It was more for the night, but my god, I'm literally sweating right now. Oh boy, I don't even know what I'm taking for lunch yet. But anytime that I don't know what I'm taking, and I apologize if this is about to gross you out, because it grosses the producer out a lot. But anytime I don't have a lunch planned, I end up opting for tuna. Yep, tuna and mayo with some Ritz crackers on the side. It's a rough life I live, I know. Actually, during this gameplay, one of my buddies said something about blank sandwiches, and I thought he was asking me a question, so I was like, yeah, I love mayo sandwiches, I still eat them, they're amazing. And he started laughing at me, and he was like, no bro, I'm just singing the lyrics from Humble by Kendrick. So I just outed myself last night about loving mayo sandwiches for nothing. And, well, now it's a story for you, so hopefully you like mayo sandwiches as well. It's odd, I know, but if you love mayo like I do, you should 100% try this. Oh man, this guy, is that Peely? Radioactive Peely? Looks like there's a few people over here trying to clap us. Nope. They've been clapped. I thought that we should switch over to... What is this character's name? Is it just Dill? Is it... Why can't I remember the name of this skin? I'm not sure. I was gonna play as Midas, but I was like, let me switch it up. And I got knocked for it. What the heck? I really like this car. It's a new, car wrap that my friend got. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know if it's for, or I don't know where the car wrap is from, but it's really cool. I like it a lot. I had to immediately compliment him once I saw it. I'm gonna drink a bit of this coffee to wake me up though, because man, I am not ready to go to work. I don't know if you have to go to work today, but if you do, man, good luck. I hope that today is super speedy for you. I don't know if I had said this in the last video. Well, no. I think the last video on the channel was me giving YouTube advice. Oh, look at that. I'm just dancing around. I was hoping that one of my buddies would join just so that I could add it for the thumbnail, but that's what I'm doing right now, is just trying to get a little thumbnail for you. We were going crazy on the rivalries. Crazy. My brother Allison over here, she's trying to hit, I believe, 200 rivalry contracts before it gets taken away. However, I don't know the date that it's going to be leaving, and I've really been enjoying them, so that'll be a bummer when it does leave. We were getting contract after contract, and hunting these August, isn't it? It's like, it's only spring and I'm literally sweating. But this is what the summer has to bring. Fuck that. No thank you. I would say personally, the way I would order my favorite seasons would be fall being absolute top tier number one. I wish it was fall weather all year round. The leaves are beautiful, everything is just gorgeous. Next up, I would say, is spring, because all the flowers are coming back out, the greenery is starting to show. Third would, oh, and you know, it's pretty similar to fall weather, but if not just a little bit hotter. Third favorite being winter. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get into our car in time. And last, and very much least, summer. And you might be thinking to yourself, especially if you are living somewhere that snows for winter, like baked, you're crazy. But yes, I am. I just don't want the heat. It's so hot and so disgusting in the air. I don't know. And then I've got to worry about getting really bad sunburns. That's not a fun time at all. And winter time is around the time of year where I decide to get tattoos. It's actually one of the best times of years, because you're not out in the sun and that's not going to ruin the healing process as bad. But it always depends on how well you're willing to take care of your aftercare, so it could be different for everybody. We were trying to stop them from reviving, but the storm was way too heavy. And we got some people here reviving, so let's hop out and see if we can do something about them here. Oh gosh, she's taking the vehicle with me on it. Let's see if I can kill her. Nope. Oh, it's gonna blow. Oh man, she got me. Good lord. She's running. Oh man, I'm excited to come home today, because I can start recording some gameplay, or at least gathering some resources for Minecraft specifically. I think this is the